Once upon a time in the enchanting city of Verona, there lived two young souls whose hearts were destined to entwine in a love story that would captivate the ages. Their names were Lorenzo and Isabella, and this is their tale of passionate love. Lorenzo, a dashing young man with the spirit of a poet, had the world at his feet. He was witty, charming, and possessed an insatiable curiosity. Verona knew him as the son of the noble Montague family. His heart, however, longed for something more profound than the life of privilege he was born into. Across town, in the serene courtyard of the Capulet estate, Isabella, a radiant beauty with a heart as deep as the ocean, was the darling daughter of the illustrious Capulet family. Her eyes sparkled with the wisdom of ages, and her smile could melt even the coldest of hearts. One fateful evening, beneath the silver glow of the Verona moon, Lorenzo and Isabella's paths converged at a masked ball. As Lorenzo laid eyes on Isabella for the first time, his heart skipped a beat, and he was drawn to her like a moth to a flame. There, among a sea of masks and disguises, they danced as if the world outside had faded away, leaving only the two of them in a mesmerizing waltz. Their love blossomed quickly, like a delicate flower in the spring. They met in secret, whispering sweet words of affection in hidden gardens and sharing stolen moments of bliss. The world was against them, for their families, the Montagues and Capulets, were bitter rivals. A feud that had simmered for generations, threatening to tear Verona apart. But love, as it so often does, knows no boundaries. Lorenzo and Isabella's hearts refused to be bound by the confines of their family's animosity. They believed that their love could bridge the divide, and they dreamt of a future where the feud would be but a distant memory. In a daring act of love, Lorenzo and Isabella were wed in secret by Friar Lawrence, a trusted confidant. Their love story became a beacon of hope in a city steeped in darkness. Yet, the feud between the Montagues and Capulets, like a looming storm, continued to gather strength, threatening to shatter their dreams. Tragedy, however, was lurking in the shadows. A duel between Tybalt, Isabella's hot-headed cousin, and Mercutio, Lorenzo's dear friend, erupted in the Verona streets. Lives were lost, and the fragile peace of their world was shattered. In the wake of this tragedy, Lorenzo was banished from Verona, leaving behind his beloved Isabella. Desperate to be with Lorenzo once more, Isabella sought the help of Friar Lawrence. The good friar devised a plan to reunite the two lovers. He gave Isabella a potion that would make her appear lifeless, asleep so deep it would fool even the most skeptical eye. The plan, however, took a tragic twist when word of Isabella's supposed death reached Lorenzo. Grief-stricken and without hope, he rushed to her side. As he saw her lying there, lifeless, he could bear the pain no longer. Lorenzo took his own life, wishing to join his love in death. But love, in all its complexity, would not be denied. Isabella awoke to find her beloved Lorenzo lifeless beside her. The pain was too much for her to bear, and she joined him in the afterlife, their love eternal, even in death. The tragic tale of Lorenzo and Isabella serves as a haunting reminder that love, however beautiful and passionate, can be a double-edged sword. In the heart of Verona, their love story remains a symbol of love's power to transcend all boundaries, even those of life and death, and to inspire generations with its timeless, tragic beauty.